Forever. Dog.
If only there was some kind of intro music. Welcome to my singing podcast. It's a podcast where I sing. It's a podcast where I sing. A podcast where I dance. A podcast where I prance and say, welcome to the show. The show is called Three Chickies. Three Chickies, a musical improv podcast, is hosted by me, Mary and Darian on the keys. Wow, very good.
Very
Incredible. Totally improvised. Can you believe?
Incredible.
Welcome to Three Chickies, a musical improv podcast or something like that. I don't know. I'm so fortunate to be joined by Darian Lusk. Darian, could you move your head over to the microphone?
Hi, Mary.
Yes!
Hi, guys. Me and the Keys are sharing a mic today. And we love it. I'm really excited for the musical journey ahead.
Same. And I'm joined by, I wish I had two mouths so I could say their names at the same time, Stephen Markow and Catherine Cohen.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, we
Goodness.
are
Such a pleasure to be
on-aired.
here. What?
We are on-aired.
Oh, we are on-aired for sure.
So how are you guys feeling? How are you doing?
Well, I think I speak for both of us when I say I'm incredible. I just went on a run. I ran here.
Wow, she speaks for all of us.
The rumors are true. I smell like trash right now.
Oh.
But actually, the wetness is not as much sweat and mostly rain. It was raining during my run.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both on a day like today.
Thoughts?
We talked about that statement before we came in. We wanted to make sure we were on the same page right off the bat for this episode, and I agree. Just went on a run.
Yes, because
Feel amazing.
several listeners have called and texted and emailed us saying, is that sweat? Is that sweat on her?
Mm-hmm.
And we
Sweat
were
or
like,
rain?
oh, it's mostly rain.
It's a combo.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
And we've gotten into trouble on other podcasts. One of us will say it's sweat. One of us will say it's rain. And we're looking at each other like, it's rain, it's sweat. I thought we said wet.
And I say, help, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
Yeah. Our handlers have to drag us out.
Yes. Or Chelsea handlers.
Yes.
Yes.
That feeling when.
She's actually coming by after this. We're going to do a podcast, just me and Chelsea.
Oh, congrats.
Oh,
Thank you.
congratulations for her.
Cool.
Thank you. It's called Chelsea Lately.
So now let me just bring this back to our Earth. You and Darian host a show called Three Chickies. Is that right?
Yes. Me and Darian, my lovely, charming, handsome,
Whoa.
perfect.
You have a wonderful energy.
Stop. That's.
It's electric.
I'm going to run with that. After this, I'm going to go on my own run with that compliment.
Yes,
Yes.
Dave.
Thank you so
It's
much.
a perfect
My
day for
wonderful-
a run. Yeah.
Take it to Gertch.
Yes.
My wonderful friend and pianist, Darian. We have been hosting a musical improv show called Three Chickies. And,
How did y'all connect?
well, wouldn't you know it? I posted on Facebook, I need a pianist.
Oh.
And then someone tagged Darian. And I was like, I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
But then
You knew him.
we met. We met.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
And
was
I
the
was-
next step.
I was like, this guy's really nice and has a fun energy.
Oh, he
Oh,
does.
that's great.
Thank
Yep.
you. And I never left since.
You both do.
Haven't left. You know, I thought certainly, I'm probably gonna, cycle through different pianists, have different flavors all the time. But it became immediately clear that Darian was the heart and soul of
Oh
Three
my
Chickies.
God. Thank you,
Wow.
Mark Zuck.
Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg.
Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg.
Finally.
So you guys have a mute. You have a mutual friend.
We have a mutual friends. Who do you think it was?
I'm gonna. It was Jesse Roth.
Yes. You're totally right.
Okay, I
Wow.
knew Jesse.
Yeah, and I just want to say thank you guys, all of you guys.
Of course.
And,
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
But
You're
yeah,
welcome.
Three Chickies has been just a blessing.
It's been a blessing.
And
in disguise as a present.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
What a
literally
great
never thought
disguise.
about it like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
It's
what a
like
great
you
disguise.
unwrap it and then there's something else.
Yes.
But that's also wrapped.
Oh, yeah.
But Darian, disaster struck recently.
That's true.
Dish.
Well, Three's Brewing, the home of Three's Chickies,
Our former home.
former home, pulled a real Judas move.
Yes. As
And,
you know, we are Christ figures.
Wow. Really, I feel like I'm on real time with Bill Maher right now.
You
Not
are.
afraid to go there.
Yeah.
Those topics.
So we're looking for our new home currently, and in the midst, we've found the radio.
We found the radio. Someone told us
Radio.
about it.
Everybody's home.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Catherine, what's your favorite radio station?
104.1 KRBE, Houston, Texas.
Oh, wow.
That was like the cool station when I was growing up.
Oh.
They played all the pop hits. I was like, Mom, please put on 104. Seriously, bitch. And she'd be like, do not use
Whoa.
that language with me. No kolaches for you this morning. And then I would have to walk the west of the way to school.
West of the way.
The west of the way to school.
I don't want kawachi.
I think there's,
I never had a speech impediment.
Oh, I did.
Oh, what was it?
really?
The S's.
TH?
I
Steven?
still feel like I'm not perfect.
You are perfect.
No, I got a lazy.
Say it.
Now I feel like I'm on the spot. That was pretty good.
Well, that was crazy sounding. The
No, it was,
spot.
yeah, well,
Like
yeah,
a
I was
lisp, you
over
mean?
and- Kind of. I guess it was
How would
just.
it be?
I'm not sure. It wasn't like full on like this, but I think it approached to that.
Aw.
Mm.
What a
It was
sweetie.
there.
What a sweetie.
Yeah. And I remember this embarrassing thing happened one time where, oh no, I can't believe I'm saying this on a podcast.
Dish.
I remember, okay, my mom assured me she was going to tape Power Rangers that week. I guess, was it weekly? And she did not. And she was on a phone call when I was like, I wanted to yell at her about it, but I couldn't. So I wrote it on my speech folder. I wrote sorry isn't good enough. And I tried
The child becomes the parent.
Sorry.
and I tried to erase it. And then I went into class the next day, and my teacher was like looking at it and like read it out loud in front of everybody. And was
Whoa.
mortified.
Oh my God. That's what you get for being rude to your mom.
Sorry isn't good enough.
It is, though. What does this mean?
It is. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Wait, what were we talking about?
Radio stations?
Oh, radio
the
stations.
radio
Please,
isn't
let's
still
get back
around,
to
is
my-
it?
No, it's Dunzo.
Okay. The poof. Phew.
So what's your favorite station?
I think 103.3, which is the Princeton
Oh, that's a
station,
great one.
Wow.
which is the closest. I would say WFMU, but it didn't really come in where I was.
I
in
don't
sort
want
of
to.
central Jersey.
I don't want to brag, but when I was having a midlife crisis at college, I was like, I'm going to
Yes,
join the radio
midlife.
station, become a radio
Ooh,
DJ.
yikes.
But then when I showed up for my
Something
radio
horrible
audition,
must have happened.
It was at midnight because it goes all night. And I showed up just so drunk, and they were like, "You absolutely can't." No,
That's
actually,
so
they didn't kick
funny.
me out. But I just, whenever I would see the girl around in the future, the one who was testing me, I could tell she was thought I was some dumb sorority bitch, which I was.
Yeah.
To be fair,
ladies.
Did you both go to Princeton?
No,
No,
my family just happens to be living sort of near there.
Oh,
And
always.
that's the only thing we have in common.
Always or recently?
After high school, after I graduated high school.
Before
they
high
moved,
school, where?
further north in Jersey.
What? Where? What town?
Bound Brook, New Jersey, and Somerset County.
What the hell? What the hell?
Are you familiar?
I'm from North Jersey. I don't know that town though.
Oh, it's very small.
Where are you from, Mary?
I'm from Allendale.
Is that in New Jersey?
It's in New Jersey.
North Jersey.
Wow.
It's in North Jersey.
Does
My
your family
dad
still live
teaches
there?
at Montclair. Yes, they
Oh,
still
wow.
live there.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
What
yeah.
does he teach?
business.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you guys want to learn,
I need to learn.
Want to learn about interest?
Wow, I truly know nothing about that. It's mortifying. I can't believe I'm saying this on a podcast.
Oh.
Why don't you tell us about how it's mortifying? And we can help. We can help. I never thought I'd have to say this to you. It makes me feel oh so blue. I don't know what to do. But when it comes to business, I'm a dumbass slut. I don't know much. And that's what's what, 'cause it's boring. And I'll never see what business can do for me. What about you guys? Me? Well, I don't know.
What do you think about business?
When it comes to business, I'm a business queen. I go to the bank, if you know what I mean. I deposit stuff, I withdraw stuff. I have $1 million in savings and 100 in checking. Woo!
Wow.
That's a lot of money, Mary.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling you Money Mary.
Money Mary.
Okay, Steven, you're up to that.
Oh, really? Sure. I use a movie pass as a credit card. I use my movie pass as a driver's license. I use my movie pass as my birth certificate now. Ask me how.
How?
I just do it. That is how I just break down crying when they say, no, you can't. I do it anyway, and then I run, and they feel so bad for me, they let me have my fun. Movie pass.
Movie pass.
Movie pass.
Movie pass.
You gotta run real fast.
Movie pass.
Because it's not legal tender, except at participating vendors. Movie pass.
Hey, I don't mean to take the bridge in a sad way,
No, please.
but I don't have movie pass 'cause I was too lazy to apply. It stresses me out to do anything but lay down and watch Bravo on TV. So I'll never know the joys of movie pass. Movie pass. I have a movie pass. Movie pass. I love my movie pass. Movie pass. I used my dog walking business email to sign up for movie pass. Movie pass. They wouldn't take my original email. Movie pass. Because I already had an account. Movie pass. I canceled that account and started a new one. Movie pass. I guess I'll have to sign up with a business lesson from your father. Wow.
I love that song.
Yeah.
I
My dad
love that
says that's
song.
what his class is like.
Wow.
Wow, that was such a gorgeous
Amazing.
experience.
That was stunning.
And I learned so much.
Really? Well, you love learning.
I love learning.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
That's
like
sort of
learning
your
about?
vibe.
What do you like learning about?
What do I like learning about?
Whoa, what's
Well-
that? Something's coming in down the hatch.
I like to learn. I love to learn. I love to learn. I love to learn.
Oh.
I love to learn what kind of surgeries I can give myself without anesthetic. Can I make my legs twice as long as they are now without any shots? Can I have 4 arms like a spider? Wait, no, they have more. Just like a spider, I want more. Can I do it in my my basement of my mom's house in central New Jersey. I love to learn. The librarian thinks I need help, but not the kind that I need from her. I need special books and the first aid kit. I tried to do it in the restroom. Wait, what do I mean by it? I mean make it so webs shoot out from my fingers like that Superman.
Superheroes are boring, but surgery is exciting. Surgery is the right thing to do.
I want to be in the MCU.
What do you mean by that?
The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I never think about that.
I want to be failed surgery boy. How about you, Mary? What do you like to learn about?
Me? Well, I like to learn about ISIS. I like to learn about the Middle East. I like to learn about international politics and the economy. I listen to WNYC every day, all day long. Listen to interviews with writers who wrote investigative journalism.
Wow.
It makes me sad, but I crave knowledge all day long. This isn't a bit. I listen to investigative journalism and it makes me feel so bad because it's often sad. It's about bad things in the world. Ooh, like war, like corporate abuse. That's what I learned. That's what I learned. Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I don't like learning about that stuff. I like learning about fun stuff.
Really?
Like what?
Well, I spend most of my day on Wikipedia learning why actors became actors and also who those actors are fucking. I wanna know if Jim Carrey is single. I had a sex dream about Jim Carrey and I woke up thinking I need to fuck Jim Carrey. So went on Wikipedia and I was like, is he single? And it turns out his old girlfriend maybe died using his pills or had some sort of overdose. I think with his pills, I think she took her family took him to court because of the pills. That's what I like to learn. We all like to learn. I guess we all like to learn.
Wow.
Wow.
I will say that I listen to a lot of horror fiction podcasts.
Really?
I think that's why my mind just goes into a crazy, twisted, dark place.
You are
right
so
away.
twisted.
I think
been
you were
getting
twisted
that a
before
lot.
that.
I was twisted long before podcasts came around.
Ooh.
That could be chicken or the egg.
Oh my god. We saw a movie last night about nature versus nurture.
Really?
Three Identical Strangers.
yeah.
Hello.
The doc. Have any of you guys seen that?
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
good, right?
I mean, no, I haven't.
Oh,
but
okay. I won't
Alex,
spoil it.
the podcast producer in the room, silent
He's
in the
saying
corner.
it tonight, but I'll just say briefly that it is about these two long lost twins who were adopted by different families find each other when they went to college, and then there's a big story about it in the newspaper, and then a third one is like, wait, I'm your triplet, and then it's about their journey. And the question posed in the doc is nature versus nurture. And I said,
The conclusion was,
I said, oh no, Steven, you didn't have good nurture. And he goes, I didn't have good both.
yeah.
How so? How did you not have good nurture?
How did I not have good nurture? Well, this is going to be too painful for me to sing about on this podcast.
Try.
I don't have a good relationship with my dad.
What about your mom?
My mom can be really sweet. But
She's been sweet to me.
But she can be a little overwhelmed by the basic problems life poses to a child.
Sorry isn't good enough.
Oh, sorry isn't good enough. Oh, sorry isn't good enough. Oh, sorry isn't good enough. Oh, sorry isn't good enough.
Sorry isn't good enough.
I think I was bipolar at a very young age, but no one caught it till I was 26.
Yeah.
That was a long time to have all the signs of that disorder.
Do you have any siblings?
I've got 2 sisters.
Younger or older or the exact same?
They're both older.
Ooh, he's the baby.
I'm
Baby,
the
baby.
youngest. They think I am spoiled, and they're probably right.
You deserve everything.
Thanks.
Hey, you're welcome. I'm just an outside observer with no stake in this. Sorry isn't good enough.
I just got really self-reflective.
No.
Oh, sorry isn't good enough. But maybe I need to learn how to say that so I can move on.
And sometimes when things are too hard to talk about, you gotta sing about them. You gotta sing about them. It's why the form was invented, cause sometimes there's too much inside. I'm sorry I've hijacked this song about your sad family and made it about the history of musical theater, which is more interesting to me.
Well, I heard you say sorry there, but you know what?
Oh.
Sorry isn't good enough.
Sorry isn't good enough.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanna say I should be in therapy.
Are you not?
No, musical theater is my therapy now.
And did you ever see that episode of the Power Rangers?
I think, yeah, they probably repeated it the next day.
Wow,
That was
incredible.
incredible. I never thought I would see what I just saw.
Bipolar, no therapy?
Wow, yeah, really being vulnerable here.
Hun, you need to be in therapy.
Well, I'm sort of at the point now where it's pretty stable. It's been some years now, and I feel like now I'm just riding the wave of meds.
You've been through lots of there, right?
Yeah, been through the ringer.
Cool.
I should maybe go. Well, who here shouldn't be?
Right?
We all should be. I was looking for a therapist
Just
this morning because
this
I need
morning.
one, but they make it so difficult in every way to find a therapist, and I just well, you know me. I get my health insurance from SAG-AFTRA. Brag. Though I might not be able to get it because I haven't made much money this year. Brag. I must have been too busy working on my passion projects, and the commercial agents, well, they just haven't been calling. But what I'm trying to say is, why can't I find a therapist on my insurance? First there was Cynthia, she was too nice, and then there was, what was the other one named?
I don't remember.
She was an actor, and she always tried to give me really specific acting advice, like how to blow dry my hair before an audition. And I was like, don't you want to talk about my childhood? So anyways, I'm on the search for a new therapist, my special therapist, baby. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that she was on that Adult Swim thing that one time.
I know, I'm not sure if I should talk too much about her, but she was in an Adult Swim, sure.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Hey.
Hey,
for
good
her.
for her. You know what? Good for her.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Good for her.
So I hope I can find a doctor to help me soon.
So
Yeah.
you're not seeing one right now?
No, I haven't seen her in a while. The last few times I went to her, I just felt like, well, the problem with me is if I'm in a good mood, then I'm like, I don't want to fucking go to therapy. But when I'm down, I'm like, if I don't talk to someone right now, it's going to be hard for me to get on with my day.
See, I feel like I am in general in a good place, which is why I'm looking for the other thing, which
Brag.
is brag. Now I'm looking to get into SAG.
Oh, yeah, the opposite.
I got
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
That's the next. You either need a therapist or representation.
It's so
in this
important.
industry.
It's so important.
Wow. Why is that?
It's so important to have reps.
Oh, no.
You have to have reps. I'm sorry. You think you can go to any audition, you can't. You need a rep to email you with the location and time. You take headshots and you give them to your rep, and you don't change your hair for a really long time. So you look like your headshot, and your rep sends you out.
But why can't someone just email you the time to be at the audition? Why is there a middleman or woman?
I think it helps the casting director as well. Because what are they going to do? Just email a million people? You know what I mean?
That is such a good point. I'm
Great
sold.
point.
Yeah. Reps help casting directors. Reps help actors. Kind of. Reps help casting directors find talent like us.
Like us?
We're talented.
Wow.
We're talented. I'm a talented girl who goes
a
to
talented
therapy.
Girl.
I was going every other week, but I upped it to once a week.
How do you find your therapist?
Stephen D. Sienna
Is your therapist?
recommended me Nicole.
Oh.
She's my therapist. I love her.
Wow.
I wanna be her friend, but that's not allowed.
Wow.
Nicole sounds great.
She's
Point.
really cool.
That's awesome.
Last time I saw her, I was like, I wish you were my friend. Like, I was like half joking because I know that she's so ethical that she wouldn't. But part of me was like, please say yes. Please be my friend.
I've never had a therapist or a psychiatrist I felt like I wanted to hang out with after the
you
session.
would love Nicole.
Is she young?
She is young.
That's cool. I want someone who gets it, right?
I want
Right,
someone
ladies?
younger than me.
I want a baby
You know, I used to
going
think
goo goo gaga.
I used to think, that you needed old people therapists.
Yeah.
That they would be sort of like objective or experienced. But I found since working with Nicole, I like it because she like gets stuff. For instance, this is just an example of the phenomenon. But for instance, you could talk to someone your age about like a social media thing that if you get like a weird text from your ex,
Yeah,
or like stuff
exactly.
like that like I feel like you'd have to like explain it to an old person what that's like. And like when I
Right.
explain it to a 35-year-old, she's like, "Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, that
that's
makes
weird."
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You have to say,
Yeah.
hey, imagine you got a really short letter. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, she speaks young people language.
That's great.
Which is so great. And she's, she's older, so she has wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
but she's not so old that she doesn't freaking know what Snapchat is.
No, dude, that
So
is
funny.
babe.
Yuck.
I just deleted the Snapchat app off my phone because I don't ever use it. And I was like, why is this taking up space?
I download it once every 6 months and then delete it within a day.
For the fun filters.
Yes.
That's why
I'm
I
like,
have
I
it
There's
want a
fun
fun
filters.
filter. I want my voice to change.
But now you get that on Insta.
I know.
They don't have that many, though.
They don't have enough.
They
Oh, it's not-
really don't.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Oh.
They don't have enough. Nope. They just have the bunny and the dog and the hearts and the makeup. But only one makeup.
2 makeups. I want 3 makeups. I want 4 makeups so I can look pretty. Make you slide, slip, slide into my messages. Thank you, Instagram.
I want one that makes it look like a therapist is sitting at my table. And then I can ask, what should I do about everything?
Cool. 2 makeups, 3 makeups, 4 makeups, and a therapist.
Right. The therapist
2
should be
makeups,
wearing makeup
3
too.
makeups, 4 makeups, and a tiny therapist. 1 makeup, 1, 2 makeups.
A tiny therapist in my pocket, in a locket, just for me.
I dream of a face filter that makes you look like your dad. When he was young and had a mustache, I wanna look like my dad from the late 70s.
That would probably be really cathartic for me.
Can I tell you something? You actually already look like your dad. I know that might be hard to hear, but it's what you look like. You both have a nice jawline.
Thank you, Dad, for my jawline.
Daddy, daddy, ooh.
Thank you, Dad, for my strong jawline.
Daddy, daddy, ooh.
I wish we talked more than once 5
Daddy,
years.
daddy, ooh.
But thank you very much for my bones.
You know what you could do? Sometimes you have to be the one who reaches out. You don't have to be on the receiving end with your dad. As someone who also has a cold dad, you just call them and you're like, here's some movie times. Here's some movie times in the city, and then they just drive in. They just drive in and hang out with you.
As someone who has met Steven's dad, I don't think you should reach out to him. I've never seen him speak. I don't know what is to be gained from that. And I'm an expert because I feel a lot of things.
And
Because
you
I'm close
have
with my dad.
a notoriously warm dad.
Oh,
Notoriously
Yeah.
warm.
I love my dad.
We've seen.
I'm obsessed.
A loving and
seen.
supportive
When I think
family.
about my parents, sob. Today, I would be remiss if I didn't share that today is my youngest brother's 22nd birthday. Let's give it up for Charlie Cohen.
Have you always gotten along with your parents?
Yeah, I mean, they would like discipline me and we'd get into fights, but nothing like long term.
This is messed up.
I know that it's like, what's wrong with me?
I get so viscerally angry at people with like
Oh.
nice homes.
I mean, we definitely got into
it's bad.
fights, but I would say there was never a fight where it was like longer than a day. Like the next day, it was usually fine. You know?
I remember when I was a kid, if I got like invited over someone's house and they like had dinner as a family, I would just feel like, you guys think you're better than her. Fucking
It's fake. You guys are fake.
We didn't do a lot of that. We've been close. We're closer now as a fam.
I used to eat at friends' houses a lot, and my dad was like, "You have to stop doing that. You're being a freeloader."
really?
Oh my God.
That's really.
Fuck that.
My dad was like, bye, I'm going to go live in Minnesota and then come back in a year.
What?
Wow.
How old were you?
That's his vibe. High school aged.
That's crazy.
No.
Didn't you guys always feel like when you went to dinner at a friend's house, it was like the best food you'd ever had? At least
Often, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love obviously my family, but my mom cooks very plain, and so I'll never forget spaghetti pizza pie from the American Girl doll cookbook.
Oh my
That's
God.
what Laura's mom made, spaghetti pizza pie from the American Girl doll cookbook. That's what Laura's mom made. She also told me what ramen was. I was like, this is really good soup. What's in it? And she was like, salt. Here.
What's ramen?
What's ramen with you?
What's ramen?
I used to be a husky boy, like a square. Still tall, but like a square. I think I wore size 42 pants. That's really big, even for a guy. But then I got really tall, like Slender Man. I don't know how, it's just how jeans work. Not jeans, Jeans. That's the 40 size thing I was talking about.
Spaghetti pizza pie from the American Girl.
I probably would have eaten 10 plates of that.
Spaghetti pizza pie from the American Girl doll cookbook.
Then I would have made myself throw it up.
Really?
Oh no, we're really getting in there. Oh no, he made himself throw up. Oh no, I've done that too, but I could never sustain it 'cause I love food.
Stephen, is it true that you purged?
Yes,
Wow.
spaghetti specifically. I have a memory, a vivid memory
That
of that.
takes a while to come out
'Cause it's noodling.
'cause it's long.
It's not one long noodle. That's not how chewing works.
Fuck you, loser.
Did you purge a lot or just a couple times?
I think maybe just a couple times.
Wow.
This is really dark for a guy who was asked last minute to participate.
Well, it's easier to sing about your feelings than talk about them. It's easier to sing and paint a picture. It's easier to do a funny bit than it is to speak earnestly at length about why you're feeling sad.
Spaghetti pizza pie. It
Wow.
was a casserole.
Ooh.
Wait, what? It was pie that was made out of spaghetti.
Oh my
I don't know if there was a
God.
pizza element, but it was like pie that was like this gorgeous spaghetti crust full of
Shut
like
up.
meat, cheese.
Wow.
So fucking good. And then like for dessert, she made remember when you'd have like worms in the dirt where you'd have Oreo crumbles or chocolate pudding with gummy worms?
Yes, from the American Girl doll cookbook.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with that cookbook.
I ate at the restaurant, so I know.
Wait.
I know.
Whoa.
Can we
I didn't-
go?
Yeah.
Please, can you
Is it
take
weird
us,
to go as an
please?
adult?
I
No,
love
no,
theme
no.
restaurants.
It's not weird. It's not weird.
We love the Rainforest Cafe.
Really?
We need to go to Jekyll and Hyde. And I want to go to American Girl doll.
This is gonna sound fake, but I assure you it's real. In my backpack right now, I have gift cards
No.
to the Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh.
And I'm
My
planning
God.
on going.
Where are you going to go? In New York?
In Times Square, baby.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Someone's about to have a big night.
It's me.
We'll keep it light this time.
I might take one of my best friends or a Tinder date, like Chris or Seven. I matched with a boy named Seven.
7?
He's a saxophonist from Bushwick, and we're gonna hang out. His name is Seven, or I might hang out with a girl named Chris. She works at Sesame Workshop. I thought that was pretty cool. So far, Chris is in the lead.
Wow. That's exciting.
Wow.
Thank you. But I might take a friend. I might take like Eliza or something.
I think you should take a friend, but more importantly, I don't think that you should even consider being in a relationship with someone who calls themselves Seven.
Do you think it's his real name?
No, I don't think it's his name. I think it's something that he changed. So he could say, my name's Seven and I live in Bushwick.
I thought that was the Stranger Things girl's name, but it's 11. Stranger Things girl's name is not 11.
In the treatment of the or anything. I'm just working on the treatment. I named a character 7. And it wasn't after this guy, but I realized that I matched with him a long time ago. But we only started talking, so I think it was in my brain that 7 is a name for a lame person who names himself like the main character. She's like, is that your real name? My show's gonna be so good. Like when someone buys it and gives me money. Yeah, it's the life of an entertainer.
7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. I just got so fucking hungry thinking about 7-Eleven.
What you gonna get?
7-Eleven. I love ices.
Wow.
Wow.
And I love hot dogs and I love bad food.
Yummer.
Spaghetti pizza pie. It's time for a reprise. We've earned
reprise.
when you've earned a reprise, you
Yes.
simply must.
You're lost.
And end of song.
Yeah.
What?
I think it's important just to point out that we're doing post-Nanette musical improv. And it's going to
wow.
go places that musical improv before I watched that special didn't go.
Oh, I was like, what's Nanette? And then I was like, I know what it
Yeah.
is. I know what it is. I haven't watched it yet, but I know what it
You
is.
gotta
And I look
watch it.
forward to watching it. I hear such good things.
Made me cry like a little choo-choo.
Oh my God.
A
a
little
little-
choo-choo
just like
train.
Like a little
choo-choo.
female choo-choo train.
Darian, can we get a check-in?
I'm doing great. I'm
how
loving the vibe in here is really good.
I'm sorry that there's been absolutely no choruses.
we had a good one.
I'm also
We had one.
sorry for
What was it?
not rhyming and oftentimes just talking when I had like a point that I wanted to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darian looks furious right now, and there's no way to state like how angry he looks.
Darian,
at us.
did we trigger any like memories or traumas when we were talking about our memories and traumas?
Yeah.
Dish.
Yeah. Well, I've never gone to therapy.
What?
And I need to go. And I think you triggered
Never.
that.
Yeah.
You need to go.
Wow.
We
It's
all need to
good.
go.
Because music's been mine too, and it's like I can't just play and then be like I'm okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where are
I
you
think
from?
And that was like
That sounds like a chorus to me.
You can't play and play and play and be okay. Go to therapy, play and play and play. Be okay.
Go to
You
therapy.
can't play and play and play and be okay.
Go to therapy.
Play and play and play. You won't be okay.
Go to therapy.
I'm making eye contact with Steven. He's giggling 'cause he doesn't like it. Or does he like it too much?
I like it too much.
Uh-oh. Hey, Darian, where are you from?
Westchester.
Wow, I knew you were going to say that.
Do I have that vibe?
No.
Little bit, I think.
Oh.
That's a mixed compliment.
Yeah.
Not the wasp kind.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have cousins that live in Westchester. It's waspy. The people there wear polo shirts and button-up shirts, like even if they're teenagers. I remember going to a party. I think it was a graduation. Well, it was like a casual party. And young people were dressed in Ralph Lauren. That's not how we do things in Jersey, honey.
Where I grew up, it was really preppy. Everyone wore those horses. Even I had one that had the big horse. You guys know when they made that horse really fucking big on the pole. And I had a Lacoste. I'll never forget how much it cost. And I wore it on the first day of high school with a denim mini from Abercrombie Kids. I soon outgrew Abercrombie. I gained so much weight and I hated my body. But I didn't learn bread was bad for you until a few years after that. And once I learned bread was bad, tasty good. Spaghetti pizza pie. Spaghetti pizza pie. Westchester gave you my heart. Westchester, I gave you my heart. Westchester, Westchester. I knew a lot of people who had a boat. Westchester.
Sorry's not good enough.
Chester.
Sorry's not good enough.
Chester.
I wanna be a shitty Spider-Man. Remember when I said that before all that stuff about my dad?
Sorry's not good enough.
Is Stephen okay?
Sorry's not good enough.
I am okay.
Sorry's not good enough.
I'm in a good place. That's why I can't talk about this on a podcast.
Sorry's not good enough.
There's now this
Not
is the love
good
on
enough.
top of
Sorry's
improv.
not.
Another key
good
change for me.
Sorry's not good enough. It's not
Westchester.
good enough.
Spaghetti pizza.
Just outside of NYC.
You know, I went
my
to the
God.
Westchester Whole Foods once.
What?
Yeah, I used to
There's
be.
definitely not just one. Let me stop you there.
Wow.
In the
Well,
whole county? Are you
wait.
kidding me?
What is Westchester?
It's a county.
Oh, so where's White Plains?
It's
That's
in
right by where I'm
Westchester.
from.
So I went to the Whole Foods in White Plains because I used to be an SAT tutor, and a lot of my students were up there. And I hated it so much.
Yeah,
and afterwards,
boring place.
I would not eat during my entire session, so then I could look forward to one thing in this life, which would be eating after my session. And so all my songs are about food.
Hey, that's not true.
I think it's 'cause I'm doing intermittent fasting. Today is my youngest brother's birthday, and we're eating at 9 p.m. And so I was going to try to not start to eating too later then, but I think I'm going into a blackout because I haven't eaten a thing, and simply I need some protein. Intermittent fasting.
Fasting? Yuck.
I agree.
I'm a registered dietitian.
What?
And let me tell you about intermittent fasting, or any kind of fasting. You end up eating more and weighing more and feeling worse about yourself because you binge and feel shame about binging. Have 3 meals a day, 3 meals a day. Start tomorrow. You might think, oh, but I ate so much today. I don't want to have like a big meal in the morning. But honestly, you have to start and then keep doing it. And then I think you'll see that you lose like 5 or 10 pounds.
I have to say that hasn't worked for me. It hasn't worked for me.
Hey.
And this has worked for me. But everyone's different, hey. It hasn't worked for me. It hasn't worked for me.
Intermittent
I had just to say.
The
But
effects.
I'm mostly interested. Did you say you're a registered dietitian?
I'm a registered dietitian.
What does that
I
mean?
got a certificate. After I got my bachelor's degree, I thought I would become a dietitian. So I took some extra classes. I got a degree in 2 years. Well, it's not a degree, it's a certificate. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Really?
kidding.
Oh, I feel like you
Wow.
would be good at that.
Right? I feel like I'd be good at it. 2, I feel like I was selling it as if this was a true thing about myself.
I totally
Were you
bought
guys
it, and you
impressed?
look
Were
the
you guys
part. Like if
impressed?
I trust, I'm like, she looks
yeah.
like fit. She has a glow.
She has a glow. She looks healthy.
I'll listen to what she wants me to eat.
I was writing it all down.
3 meals a day, catchy.
And it's
Yeah,
catchy
okay.
too.
Well, I have to tell you guys.
What?
And don't tell anyone. This doesn't leave the room.
Okay,
Okay.
Mary. Here she goes again.
I used to be a yo-yoer.
What do you mean?
My weight would go up and down.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
isn't
I was
everyone like
thinking-
that? Oh, I'm
I
like
can
that.
yo-yo too.
But I've been stable weight for
Wow.
a long time now.
Was it in high school or was it after that?
Most severely in high school, but then carried on after that. Yeah.
Yo-yoed.
Yo-yoed.
I've had
Yeah, I was fully ready to believe that you're just like good with a yo-yo. Just
Yeah.
because
That's
you were
more
leading.
fun, and that's
That's
more
more
fun.
fun.
I really
baby.
I thought it was like a conscious effort to move things into a
Well,
more
you know
fun
what I'm
place.
good at is yo-yoing.
Remember the fireball yo-yo? It was supposedly $100. Did you guys ever have that?
Like
Did
it lit
you
up.
have that?
No, but someone at school had it, and I know you were trying to make it seem like I'm bratty.
Oh, what? Because you had the nicest
I'm
yo-yo.
ready to fight now that I'm hungry.
Wow.
So Mary, what do you have going on today? What's your life?
Ooh, thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm.
I have to work on an illustration project. It's for a restaurant. They want a series of illustrations, so I have to draw.
That's
I
awesome.
have to draw a hand. I have to draw a picture of a hand using utensils, and then send it to them and get approval to make more drawings.
I loved your drawings in Joe Pera's show.
Thank you.
Yes.
So fucking cool.
Beautiful.
What are you guys doing today?
I'm performing on a show with Joe Pera later today.
What show?
Where?
Caveat
What is the show?
literati.
Oh, love that show. Great show. Shout out to Michael and
Shout
Colin.
out.
It will be, I imagine it will have happened by the time people hear this, right?
No, this is coming out in an hour.
This is
Is
the
that true?
radio.
Yeah.
This one's coming out in an hour?
Right? The producers are shaking
I
their
was like,
heads
there's
yes.
no way.
Unedited.
They're mastering these tracks and then selling
They
them.
got a master.
Kat,
But-
what are you doing today?
I'm excited because after this, I'm going to go and pick up a birthday cake for my brother. And then we're going to go get him a gift. And
Ooh.
then I'm going to, and he wants to go tonight. I know it's hot out, but we're going to Ivan Ramen because he saw the Chef's Table episode. And I've been before. It's amazing. And it's going to be so fun. Me and both my brothers. And then I think maybe two of my brother's friends. And we'll see about them. I love being the bitchy sister when it's like, better impress me because I'm the oldest.
Yeah. Dare?
I might get some dumplings.
Oh.
Whoa.
It's a little bit of a hot weather surprise, but
A hot weather
I
surprise.
had a plan with my friend, and
And
Where are you
he-
going to go?
probably Vanessa.
Love, which?
love.
Williamsburg.
Oh. I famously,
Oh.
I didn't think I'd get into this today, but
What?
I've had two different apartments besides the one I'm in now. And both of them were right by Vanessa's dumplings. One was in the East Village. Thank you, Daddy. And one was.
That's so funny.
And then I had to move, and that one was in Williamsburg.
Wow. I feel like all of the vulnerability has just paved the way for Kat to admit that she's lived next to two Vanessas.
For me to admit that for a few months, my parents helped me with rent. But for the record, I've been supporting myself for many years.
Wow.
Sometimes
Very
people,
good.
because I have an energy that says I have it all.
Yeah.
People assume
Definitely.
there's no way she got it on her own. And that's called not the opposite of feminism.
And don't you have a song called I Have It All that you're going to make up right now?
Yes,
That
thank
we're
you,
going to
Steven.
make up right now?
And I think also it'll have like a wrapping up energy,
I
right?
love that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I have it all. Yeah, I have it all. I'm having a ball because I have it all. I have it all. I have it all. I have a ball with all of the stuff I have. I have a house. I have friends. I have lots of clothes. I have a phone. She is so big. I hope whoever listens to this knows how good it is. I have it all.
Including me.
And I also have a boyfriend named we're together. We just fell in love during this podcast. That's not
Steven,
true.
Yeah,
I've heard that you have it all. Is that true?
I do. I have it all. I have it all.
What do you have?
I've got a smartphone
Yeah.
as well.
Uh-huh.
Because we're listing those first before ourselves. I got a smartphone and the same house. And I just bought an air conditioner.
I wanna make it clear that when we go to sleep at night, me and Steven sleep side by side, and our farts moans. Our smartphone sleeps side by side as well.
As well as our farts moan.
I actually hate fart jokes, and I can't believe I said farts moans. Whenever someone makes a fart joke, I'm like, it's not funny, loser.
But it's something that you do in that bed.
I fart?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Don't even.
right.
Are you serious right now? You think I have an asshole? I'm sealed like
it all.
Barbie.
I have it all.
Mary, what do you have?
It all. I have it all. I have a podcast with 2 amazing singing guests and a perfect pianist. I have it all. I have the best day, the best day. I'm gonna draw some hands and utensils. I have it all.
She has it all.
She has it all.
And most of all,
Yeah.
listeners, I have you.
Like and subscribe to Mary.
Like and subscribe.
Like
Oh,
and
God.
subscribe to
Okay, you're going to see a
Mary.
couple of links flashing on the screen. You got to click them all at the same time.
The screen.
The screen.
Darian, any final thoughts?
Yep.
Thanks, Mary. This has been the treat of treats.
Darian, you're amazing. Thank you.
You're
Thank
amazing.
you so much. This has been a blast.
Cool. Well, I can't wait for the next one, Darian.
Me too.
You guys should do this all the time. It's so fun.
It's very
Yes.
fun.
And you should charge hourly because it was the closest thing to therapy I've had in a
therapy,
long
yeah.
time.
LMAO.
Thank you guys for being the inaugural guests. Of
Oh, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
having
much
me.
for joining us on 3 Chickies, the radio podcast version. Bye.
Bye.
Forever Dog.
This has been a Forever Dog production. Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. For more original podcasts, please visit foreverdogpodcasts.com and subscribe to our shows on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Keep up with the latest Forever Dog news by following us on Twitter and Instagram @ForeverDogTeam.